Hi guys! Welcome to Daft Planner. I'm Caitlin. I'm so glad to have you guys here. Let's see what we're working with. Okay, so I do not have the first paychecks of February posted. There was an incident, so this is my official first video. So bear with me. Okay, I get paid on the 15th and the last day of the month, whether it be, 28th, 31st, or somewhere in between. So this month we're combining, instead of having, 4 checks, we're combining the checks this month since we're getting paid so close together, my husband and I. It really doesn't make sense to break them down. You'll see why here in a little bit. So our combined, let me bring you in here. Our combined income for the 11th and 15th checks should hopefully be $27.70. Now, I just write them combined. It's easier for me to keep track of it. At this point, our paychecks vary a little bit. It's just easier for me to remember that amount. So, first bill coming out of these checks is Comcast. And that comes out on the 12th. And that is 87. Now, I have a feeling this is going to actually be higher. I don't know about any of you, but we keep reaching our data limit with Comcast. So I have a feeling that's going to be higher. Just so you know, and I'll update you in the next video, I think there's a way to do unlimited data with Comcast. I'm going to call them tomorrow, figure that out, and hopefully I'll be able to share that info with you guys as well. Alright, next is the Kohl's card. That comes out the next day, and that should be 27. T-Mobile. That is also the 13th, and that amount should be 200. Yes, that is insane. Hopefully here in the next few months we're going to figure out a way to reduce that a lot. Okay, next is the Walmart card, and that is 52. The Chase card, are you seeing a trend yet? That is the 17th. Sorry if you hear the snowplow going by. And that amount is $317. Then we have Hulu. That is $5.99. We have the Best Buy card. There's another one. That is the 18th. That is $30.37. We have Nicor, which is our gas, natural gas. That's the 19th, and that should be 43. We have it set up to where it's basically the same amount monthly. Our electric works the same way. It's a budget billing. So pro tip, if you don't already have that, it might be worth looking into. That kind of prevents the big swings, from winter to summer, of course, depending on where you live. So that might be something for you guys to look into also. We have the Wells Fargo card. That's right. There's another one. And 79. Then we have our water bill this month. And our water is billed every other month. And that should be 87. And then the last card of the month. That's the Barclay card. And that is 126. So I don't know if you're seeing a common theme here, but we have quite a few credit cards. In later videos, I'm going to explain a little bit more about our debt accumulation, how it happened, why it happened. Yeah, so, all right. Now, I pre-totaled this, and I believe it should be 1054.36. Okay, so 2770. Let's do this. Okay, hopefully you guys can see that. It might be totally blown out, but 2770 minus 1054.36, and we should have 1715.64 to use. Okay, 1715.64. All right, let's bring that down. Okay, so our cash envelopes include medical, and that is 100. Grocery, that is 400. Now, grocery is going to stay in the checking because we do online grocery pickup most of the time. So that'll stay in there. Gas, 100. My husband's allowance, my allowance, that is 80 and 50. And then we have household, that is 50. Eating out, that is 80. And miscellaneous is 50. So a couple things about these sections here. Household, I know some people separate out, things like laundry detergent, non-food items into their household category. I do not. Anything, whether it be pet food or laundry detergent, cleaners, stuff like that, I still keep in grocery. Household I use for things like, someone needs new sheets, new towels, now that I think about it, it really doesn't make much sense. But anyway, that's how we've been doing it. So I might adjust that later on. Miscellaneous. Because we're getting back into budgeting here, and we're going to have some new financial situations going on in the next few months. I know there's going to be some items I forget about. I've also started, or will be starting, my Etsy shop. So there has been some money spent for, supplies I need for that, for planner stickers, budget stickers, cash envelopes, etc. So I'm leaving this here until I can figure out exactly where we're at. And in another video, I'm going to show you guys how I came to this period. I think it might be helpful to those of you who have never done paycheck to paycheck and might be confused on even where to start, because there are some problems that can happen, and I'm going to go over that, so hopefully you avoid what happened to me when I first started. Now, this was years ago, but I want to prevent anyone else from going through something similar. So, okay, so that total is 910. And that should, let's see here. Okay, so we have that 17, 15, 64 left. And now we're going to take out the 910. And we are left with 805.64. So 805.64. Okay. Sinking funds. Let's see here. Sinking funds. We are going to start with the car stickers. Some of you may call them car tags. It's just the license plate renewal fees because Illinois. Okay, so right next to these, I write the monthly amount we need. And then each paycheck or set of paychecks, I take out half. That way, no one pay period is too overloaded. Now, this can switch, and you might find this happens with you where, you know, whether it be a leap year situation or, you know, going from a shorter month like February into a longer month like March, where your pay schedules, whether you're with a partner or just on your own, may not line up with when you need certain things. So we'll go over some of that too in another video, just kind of working out how to make sure you have what you need when you need it. That's what's most important. So, all right, we've got Christmas, and that we're going to do 100 a month. So this we are going to do 50. House maintenance, 100. That means 50. Car maintenance. And I always do this just so I don't start doubling something up on one check. You know, it can get ugly. So, clothing. That's 50 a month, so we're going to do 25. Now, truthfully, I have no idea what we need for clothing. It's always been a really sporadic purchase. So we'll see how that works out. Let me know in the comments if you budget for clothing and what you do, how you came to that number. Because I would definitely like to know how other people do that. Fun, and that is 50. So we're going to do 25. The girls, those are my kids. So we're going to do 25. And then car insurance. And that is 63 for this pay period. And then haircuts. And that is 27 for this pay period. So, in theory, that should be a total of 330. Okay? So we are going to take that 805 amount, 805.64. We're going to take 330. And that's going to leave us with 475.64. Okay. So I'm not going to touch these areas yet. The extra debt, extra savings. Reason being, again, we are trying to see where we're going to be at with this miscellaneous amount. So rather than get excited, pay something off, then realize, oh shoot, we forgot XYZ, and then end up having to dip back into one of these, I'm going to wait till this pay period is over and then make a transfer into one of these. And we'll go over that, at the end of the month, we'll see where we're at. So tomorrow I'm going to go ahead and pull cash out. We'll do a cash stuffing video. I know those are always my favorite. And then I may go over, we'll see how tomorrow goes, but one of the next videos it'll be how to start a budget. Sometimes that is truly the hardest part, and depending on how you're paid, if you have a partner who's paid on a different schedule than you are, if you're commission only, I've pretty much been in all the situations, so I will help you guys as much as you need. And all right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.